Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Is it any surprise that we are finding more and more evidence that suggests the Obama administration was corrupt? It would be one thing if Obama bragged about being the least transparent administration in the history of the country, or if the media gave him and his administration a fair shake, but, as we all know, the Obamas and his sycophants in his cabinet could do no wrong in the eyes of the media, and he was scandal-free, don't you remember? The hubris of the sky. Astonishing. After having accomplished nothing in his life except to stir race relations in Chicago and allegedly teach constitutional law, he became the president and will go down as one of the worst in history. Look no further than his two attorney generals. The most violent corrupt of them all were supposed to be the nation's top legal minds. Instead, they were puppets of the administration. Ace of Spades, the right-wing blog, got a hold of all these terrible things and made a list for us. For your viewing pleasure. Under Eric Holder and Loretta Lynch, the Department of Justice pushed the states to pass new laws. 3. The goal was to make it impossible to hold repeat offenders in jail before trial. Why? 4. Because so many repeat offenders are black. 5. The first step was to reclassify violent felonies as nonviolent misdemeanors. Look at California. 6. Assault with a deadly weapon, harming a crime victim or witness, resisting arrest that injures a police officer. 7. Violent elder or child abuse, arson with injury, and manslaughter are now nonviolent felonies. 8. Proposition 47 passed in 2014 reclassified certain nonviolent felonies as misdemeanors. 9. Therefore prisoners convicted of violent elder abuse were released because now their former violent felony was a misdemeanor. 10. So the Democrats first changed violent felonies to misdemeanors. Then they changed the laws for bail. 11. Washington, D.C. Police Chief Kathy L. Lanier resigned because criminals were being arrested, released, and arrested again the same day. 12. D.C. Police Chief Kathy L. Lanier leaves her post in 2 weeks with high popularity and crime down over her tenure, but frustrated by a system that she said allows repeat violent offenders back on the street time after time. 13. Federal authorities decide who stays in jail in D.C. Under pressure from Holder and Lynch, they were releasing everyone. 14. The crime rate spiked dramatically. The Democrats are pushing for community rehabilitation programs instead of prison. 15. The most repulsive member of Congress at Deadly, the guy who trolls Trump, has introduced a doozy of a bill. 16. Lou wants to eliminate bail in the entire country. 17. They point to the success of New Jersey, which eliminated bail earlier this year. 18. In New Jersey, a person is evaluated with an 8-question form. Prior offenses are not taken into consideration. 19. As a result, almost nobody is held over until trial. Almost everyone is released. 20. The state had to hire new staff and create new computer systems to manage the new system. 21. Releasing everybody has so far cost New Jersey $400 million, and the crime rate is skyrocketing. 22. Washington, D.C. eliminated bail, and now the city pays $50 million a year to oversee almost no prisoners. 23. Dwayne and Beth Chapman, he is better known as Dog the Bounty Hunter, testified in Sacramento about the new laws coming. 24. The Chapmans pointed out every loophole they could. A guy who never shows up for trial, for example. 25. They said that the Democrats then tweaked the laws to exclude any possible offender. 26. The D.C. police arrested a total of 219 violent protesters on Inauguration Day. Only 17 showed up for their trials. 27. The Chapmans said that the Democratic Party has made it a priority in 2017 to pass laws that make holding anyone in jail impossible. 28. What I realized a long time ago is that Democrats' sole motivation is to piss off conservatives. 29. So I am not surprised that one of our two major parties now wants us to die at the hands of violent criminals. 30. The end result of democratic reform is that criminals now commit crimes with impunity, and people are too afraid to call the cops. 31. There are no penalties for threatening witnesses and skipping your trial. Nobody comes looking for you. 32. And if you get arrested, they immediately release you. 33. You may have heard that more and more celebrities are having their mansions broken into. 34. Alanis Morissette was robbed of $2 million worth of jewelry. 35. This is a new crime, being committed by old gangs such as the Bloods and Crips. It has because there are no penalties. 36. This is just one of the things Obama did to us. And the current Democrats want to make it even worse. The end. Just pure insanity. It seems like they are just America-hating people that want to see the country burn. What do you think?